you doing? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to Rants from Hell, another brain crack. We're going to be ranting and raving and brain cracking today, cracking brains. Here we are. Thanks for being here. And it's, you know what? It looks like we're going back into another lockdown here. Going back into another COVID lockdown. Well, I'm in the greater Toronto, Canada area, but I think most of this area is going back into lockdown. Fuck yeah. Jesus Christ, man. When will this shit end? So here we are. And I guess I'll be a lot more online, a lot more recordings on my YouTube and here on my podcast and doing some shit because there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go and do I did one live stand-up a few weeks ago and that was amazing. And here we are back in this shit. Anyway, whatever. And I want to make this kind of short today because I have to run out to the fucking grocery store before they hoard all the food because I need, stock up on some food for my quarantine cuisine that you guys love so much. But here we are. Number one, first thing I want to say, speaking of brain crack, something I heard from someone else, before the COVID thing. It's a little story I wanted to share. You ever have people who get a new job or get a promotion, a different position, and they make a lot more money, and they're so fucking excited that they start tweeting everybody and telling everybody, oh, I have a huge surprise for all of you. I have this huge surprise. And everybody's thinking, okay, what's the surprise? And then you finally find out, oh, the surprise is that I got another job or a promotion and I'm making twice as much as I was making before. Yay! And you're thinking okay, well, yeah, we're all happy for you, but these are the same people who don't give a fuck when they hear good news from somebody else. They're just, they're just really narcissistic where, it's all about me. And now they make it sound like it's this, everyone's a winner. This is gonna, it affects everybody. It's such amazing news. She won't spend any of it on you, but she wants you to fucking celebrate with her. Good, Sally, that's great. Enjoy it. Who gives a fuck? I know I sound like a really fucking bitter asshole, but it's the people who do this are the people who, oh, look at what I have. You have to celebrate with me. Well, how am I gonna fucking, okay, great. Happy to hear your newfound, whatever it is. And then I heard something which was fucking hilarious. I don't know if it's true or not, but that these guys, they hold a party at their house. It's almost like a housewarming party. They hold a job warming party where you're invited. You have to go over to her place or whoever it is, his place, and bring a fucking gift to celebrate the fact that you have a better job with more money so you can rub it in my fucking face all night long and have to listen to your shit. Plus, I have to bring you a fucking gift. My God. Have any of you guys ever heard of these job warming parties? Job warming gifts? My God. Anyway, whatever. Sometimes I think I should be just a fucking motivational speaker. You know what I mean? I should be a motivational speaker instead of a comedian because, you can do it anywhere. You can do it online. You can, doesn't matter what you say. If the crowd is loud, if the crowd is silent, if the crowd, you won't get any heckling. You won't give a shit about feedback from the crowd. And you can make up any bullshit you want. My God, what a job. I know, hate me for shitting on motivational speakers too. I could do motivational speaking, man. I can act. But yeah, we're back in a quarantine over here, it looks like. And again, the same complaints as before. People are going to start complaining about shit during the quarantine. I know it's a horrible fucking time. It pisses everybody off. I know that, that there's people who've gone through tragedies and whatever. That I understand. And that actually adds to my personal anger because it's affecting people, in a tragic level all the way down to massive fucking irritation. It fucks up your whole life. But these people who are complaining about shit I live in the Toronto suburbs and there's a lot of rich folk around here. And you hear them complaining about the stupidest shit, man. These rich old women or whatever, oh, well, the quarantine is here again. How am I going to get my Botox in my lips? You're worried about a fucking Botox injection during this time? I mean, what? For what? So you can inject rat poison in your lip and look like a fucking carp out of water? I mean, unbelievable. I can't go to the barber or the hair. I can't go to the hairdresser. Motherfucker, man. I went to the hairdresser maybe twice this entire fucking year. I went to get a haircut. When this all started back at the beginning of the year, man, I didn't get a haircut, I didn't do nothing. I look like a fucking Yeti. I look like a fucking goddamn Yeti walking around, unless I wore a hat or a bandana. And you guys probably have seen me on YouTube. I look like a fucking Yeti. My hair was all over the place, all fucked up. But I mean, this is what it is, right? And I hear other things. I have relatives in Italy, actually. And when Italy had it really, really bad, don't know if they still have it as bad anymore. But you remember, the Italian mayors from different towns that were actually, they made it to North American TV because these guys were ranting and raving on YouTube about, like, they couldn't get their citizens to fucking cooperate. They're trying to lock shit down. And these people are running around. They're getting speaking of hairdressers, ladies in Italy were getting hairdressers going to their house, door to door, to get their fucking hair done. Like, you're supposed to be in quarantine. You're not supposed to leave your house that often. The fuck you need your hair coiffed for? So you get this hairdresser who's going to 20 different houses a day. I'm sure somebody in there must have COVID somewhere. So we're going to spread this shit around even more. Who gives a fuck what your hair looks like? And then other things the government is saying, if you have a dog, if the citizens have a dog, you can take your dog out for a walk, and let the dog piss and shit outside. But these motherfuckers were taking dogs for a walk 5, 6, 7, 10 kilometers all over the place. People were stealing fucking dogs, or they were going to the dog kennel to take fucking dogs just so they can go for a walk, or they can go to the bar and have a coffee. Oh my God. But the shit that people do during this stuff, man. And then then you get the people hoarding shit over here, right? I mean, Jesus Christ. I hope we don't start this shit again like we did at the beginning of the year, where people are hoarding fucking everything. Food and toilet paper and paper towel. I had to get some shit online. I ordered, I still have toilet paper and shit from the last quarantine. How much fucking toilet paper can you possibly go through? What is it? The average person, I was reading here, the average person goes through about 100 rolls a year. Okay, that is a year. That's 100 rolls of toilet paper per person per year. Why in the fuck are you getting 5 carts of toilet paper for a household of 3 people? These are the same people that you're watching that they have 10 carts of fucking toilet paper, and the stores are letting them buy all this shit. And then they have 10 boxes of Raisin Bran, dried prunes, and Metamucil in their cart. I mean, aren't you making your situation worse? You're defeating the whole purpose. You're stocking up on bran and all this stuff where you're gonna fucking shit your head off 18 times a day. That's why you need the fucking 7 or 8 shopping carts of toilet paper. And this is where my quarantine cuisine came from. Going to the grocery store and there's nothing left over there, so you have to buy foods that normally aren't bought, canned clams, or all this stuff that it tastes amazing, but not that many people are buying it because they're buying all the other more the shit they're used to. But that's where my quarantine cuisine came from. I found a whole bunch of shit out there that nobody was buying that actually tastes amazing. But my God. And again, people are going nuts. You're supposed to be following lines out there. You know how many times I go out and I'm, wherever it is, a grocery store, the liquor store, and there's a fucking line. The people are going down the wrong way. People are talking on their cell phone. Their mask is around their chin, not even on their mouth or their nose. Their mask is on top of their fucking head. You have to wear a mask to get anywhere, so they're fucking strapping the mask around their fucking head. And they're walking into you, you're trying to avoid people. I've talked about this before. You're trying to avoid people, and people are just fucking walking into you, on top of you, down wrong way down the aisles. And then that was always my pet peeve. People who don't respect lines, who just fucking butt in anywhere, and they're doing it. So you're waiting there, and person comes over from, the side of the line and just fucking goes right to the, and then fights start because people get pissed off in the line. And what do you expect from the cashier? The cashier's not going to sit there and they're just going, next, and anybody walks over. But I mean, that is fucking crazy shit, man. That's crazy stuff. And now, even now you're ordering a lot of shit online. I'm ordering a lot of stuff online to come to my condo. Okay, so I live in a condo, second floor, whatever, and I'm ordering a lot of shit. And I'm not going to go into who, but I mean, certain places you order from, they're great. You buzz them in, they come upstairs, they're wearing gloves, they're wearing masks, and they're keeping their distance. They're putting packages and whatever by your door, and that's great. That's fine. Nobody's around in the hallway. So, but then you have other couriers or delivery people who, I ordered a tiny freezer, a small freezer, just so I can store more shit because my freezer and my fridge was getting full. Because I'm getting ready, to get this fucking shutdown 2 on the road. So I'm ordering a freezer. This guy, delivery guy comes, buzzes me from downstairs because, again, I'm on the second floor. So, I buzz him in, nothing. He goes again, so I buzz him in again. I go downstairs, like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, no, I'm not coming upstairs. I'm going to drop this off over here in in the foyer or whatever you want to call it, in the lobby. And because of COVID, well, dude, nobody's here. I'm upstairs by myself right now. Nobody's here. I'll wear a mask. I have a mask. I have gloves. It's a fucking 200-pound freezer, motherfucker. How am I going to take this upstairs? I don't have a dolly. I don't have anything to roll it with. Like, can you at least help me push the fucking thing into the elevator? And then I have to, grab it out of the elevator and drag it down the hallway into my apartment. But the guy's like, oh, no, that's not my problem. I'm just, motherfucker. Listen, I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anybody to get exposed, and I appreciate policy. But fuck, man. You want to cancel me, go ahead. But I have to get it off my chest, man. It's like, fuck. I can't bring this shit into my place by myself. 200 fucking pound freezer. How come other couriers don't have a problem bringing stuff right outside my door? I'm not going to hug you and kiss you and fuck you in the ass and, I'm not going to French kiss you, but I'm not going to grab you and roll around on the floor with you. You can keep your distance. You don't have to literally come into my condo. Just put this 200-pound motherfucker somewhere where I don't have to drag it, 30 fucking feet. My God. And then the thing is that people are complaining about the conspiracy thing about, oh, my Wi-Fi is not working and my phone's not. This happened to me a few times. My cell phone, I only have a cell phone. I have my cell phone on, it's on standby. People are calling me and it's going right to voicemail. Now, I've had this happen before. And I called my phone company and they couldn't figure out what it was. But, I mean, I can't have this, man. My phone is there. It's ready. It's on standby. It's there. I mean, I even tested it with my wife's phone. She gave me a call. I'm staring at my phone. The thing's not fucking ringing. It's going right to voicemail. How in the fuck is that how's that gonna work out during this quarantine time when I'm expecting people to call and bring this and bring that? I don't know what this is, man. This is not the time, phone companies, to fuck up your service and have this shit happen. And I've changed handsets before and it still continues. Anyway. Ranting and raving with Pete. Thank you for being here. And I was supposed to keep this one short, but here we are. I gotta keep ranting. I gotta keep fucking ranting because everything pisses me off. And hey, if you're in quarantine, take care, be safe, stay funny, and check me out.